the feed here. I'm beyond this, and he's starting to sink his body under. Okay, so we had saw how the untrained fighter will do this, is they will start driving away like this, and we saw ways on how to deal with that. We went to that position where here was over, and then the arm went back. Okay, we learned how to control it. All right, a better way for us to control here with the training is to keep our connection. So what does it look like? He's in here. All right, drop your body weight on me. So what am I doing? I'm utilizing my core with my frame. So when he's sinking in here, okay, I'm sneaking this in here, I'm grabbing his shoulder, my elbow stays in tight. I don't extend my body, because if I extend my arms away from my core, do I become weaker or stronger?
Weaker.
I become weaker. So I keep my arms into my core, and I utilize my core strength. So it's the same position here. The leg here straightens out here next to my opponent. This foot is my basing leg. Now, instead of driving away from my arms as I use all of my core muscle, I lift my hips up. Now, as I'm shooting out, then I drive. Now I can scoot away. Now I'm right underneath this arm to scoot. Boom, here. I've got an alternative stage one, or I can go around it. I can wrap this. Okay? So we're here. All right? He's getting weight on me. All right? This hand here is on the hips. I'm not pushing away. It's actually naturally curled, where my frame here of my forearm is going along his hip line. And you'll see this better under my invisible rep. This hand comes in through here, grabs the shoulder. So both of my elbows are in tight to my core. Okay? This is it. I lay this leg straight. This is my base leg. All right? I lift my hips up, and then as I shoot my hips this way, this is where I drive and I push. Okay? Now from here, that's where I slide this leg in. Now I lift that arm, shoot my hips to the other side. Now this is an alternative stage one, or a version of it. All right? The most common mistakes here is I'm going to point out when I do my invisible round, because they're easier to see without a body on me. So Dan gets on top of me. I'm not just pushing his hip like this. As I'm curling my hand around the hip, and my elbow is here framed along his hip line. Okay? This is coming in here, and it's grabbing his shoulder, but I'm keeping both of my elbows real tight to my core. This leg straightens out. This is my base leg. These are going to be the most common mistake, is giving that untrained fighter feed of going this. If you utilize your core muscles properly, okay, it's all of your hips. You come here, now I shoot my hips up, now I push after I gain my hip leverage. Now from here, this leg comes in the inside, I lift the arm, now I can scoot through here, now I can get this guard, I got head control and underarm control here, or if I want, I swim around through and do underarm control, or overarm control. Okay. Any questions?